Across the northwest, we've seen population growth over the last 20 years, about 1 million people, and it's forecast to increase again by a further 1 million people by 2050. That puts huge demand in terms of our system, and water's a finite resource. What we need to do is find and fix more leaks.
We're finding that the smaller leaks are becoming much more difficult to identify and pinpoint. We are now trialling a new piece of technology which is scanning the whole of the northwest looking for potential leaks. So we're using satellites to do that. They fly about 630 kilometres above the Earth and generate points of interest for our teams to go out and investigate. We're finding a really good hit rate through this, so kind of out of the points of interest we've investigated so far, 2/3 of those have resulted in us finding leaks.
And this is actually a technology that was used first in Mars when they were looking for water on Mars, so we're actually adopting that technology, and that's helping us to find leaks we would never have found before.
So where this technology is super exciting is one of the easiest ways to identify a leak is where customers report through a visible leak on a street. It's easy for us to then pinpoint and then home in using technology to pinpoint exactly where that leak is, dig down and repair the leak. What we're finding with the satellite technology is, on occasions, most occasions actually, there is no visible leak, and because the technology is powerful enough to get through a couple of metres worth of ground, we know that we're in the right vicinity. We can then use the traditional techniques, sound the area and pinpoint exactly where that leak is and dig down in the correct spot.
It's allowing us to be more efficient with our resource. We're going into these areas, we're surveying the points for investigation that the satellites have provided us, and we're finding leaks which are driving the areas and leakage down. It's definitely more rewarding. It increases, productivity. Our contract partner, Network Plus, we've got more than 100 gangs. We're detecting quicker, we're finding quicker, we're raising more leaks for our gang, and our gangs are repairing more quickly.
So where it might have taken us 2 weeks to investigate a small geographical area, we're kind of in and out of those areas within a couple of days, which then means we can move through other points of interest at much more pace.
I think on average the project has been delivering 14, 15 leaks a day, 7 days a week, which is a phenomenal amount. With our estimates on what we've repaired already, between 2.5 to 3.5 megalitres, which is 2.5 to 3.5 million litres of water per day. So it's a significant saving.
Prior to trialling the satellite technology, we were repairing about 600 and 650 leaks per week. We're now hitting numbers in the region of 800, 850 leaks per week, so we've really seen that increase in terms of leaks identified to jobs promoted to repair.